Welcome. I have my friend Vini here, who of course is joining me for the final stages of the build. In this video, everything is going to be finalized, hopefully, fingers crossed. We're going to pick the engine up and put it into the ski. We're going to try rig up the wiring harness, and we're going to do a ton of checks and make sure everything looks good. So yeah, you excited?
I'm excited. I'm so excited.
Let's get right into it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be putting this is like the fuse box and the relay for the starter. So this is the short cable and this is the long cable. It's positioned so the long cable will go all the way back to the battery and the short cable is going onto the starter module. So we're going to fit that now. Behind one bolt, one nut to fit it. That's good. Slide this cover down. We have rigged up an assortment of quick draws. We hope that they are as strong as they mention, so that it should be a bit more balanced this time. Last time I tied a bunch of ropes and it was a mess, and we're gonna lift the engine up. We're gonna hang it and figure out the best angle to put it in on.
Yeah, it was okay. Bye.
Goodbye, engine. So sick to see it just like
the motor, you know?
just ready to go back, you know. Have you seen an engine just hanging like this before?
Like, well, there's not much bits on this, like...
It's pretty basic.
Is there an alternator? There must be.
Back to your video on. So looking at this, we've got some serious corrosion on those anyway.
You could probably see that before though.
I could, but I couldn't actually get at them. Damn, these really are toast, these engine mounts. Look at that, yeah, they're actually glued in.
2,000 years later.
Brand new.
Looks nice. Okay, so I've placed the wiring harness into the hull of the ski. This will be taken out shortly, but the harness which goes up to the front won't be removed. That's going to be threaded in and we're going to rig that up. So I've provisionally placed this in so we can have a look at what all the connections are and where they go. I've gone through all the connections and I've put codes on them. A, B, C, D, E, F. I've labelled them all with their corresponding plugs which they attach to up at the front. I recommend you to do this before you remove any wires in future as well, because it took a little while to figure them all out. This is definitely the easiest way to do it. So I'm going to plug all the wires together, do a lot of cable management, and then yeah, we'll get the engine in. Yay!
Wait.
Do you think that's good? I think that's good.
Yeah, not need too much.
Complete.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. This will hold. Second.
Okay, it needs to come in a bit more. It can like, yeah, I can
Look
see.
at that.
We're all distorted, but
Okay, I'll have to move back a bit, I guess. As it goes down, it goes out. Like, should we? Yeah, you can go. Yeah. Yeah. Quick photograph. Yeah.
okay, exactly how it's
Yeah. What? Yeah, just one. Yeah, just one.
Ah, it's there we go. Nice. Nice, okay. This piece, you have to take it off.
Yeah, like once done.
That's all.
Yeah. So watch. Going. Yeah, for a bit more. Yeah, what? So now we have to plug in.
Okay, I'll go down a tiny bit.
Let me check here. Oh.
Oh yes. Coupler is on. Oh. Nice.
Legend,
yeah,
bro.
Dude.
Legend, bro.
Awesome.
Amazing.
So happy. So the next part is super important. You have to make sure that the couplers have a gap between them, and also that the alignment left and right is correct. Vinny, just explain what you were saying earlier about the prop shaft pushing forward as it goes back.
Like, so when the impeller push the water from the back, this part will push for the front.
The prop
like
shaft.
you have to leave a gap here, because like you can see minimum millimeters, like it's very small space. Is very bad if you leave too close. We have to leave like perfectly spaced and perfectly clearance,
Okay.
like in a manual. Yeah,
Because when the engine is pushing water,
and exactly in perfect line as well.
when the engine is pushing water, it's going to push the prop shaft against the engine. It's going to push it
Yeah.
forward slightly,
Yeah.
which is that's when the clearance closes. So we need to make sure that that gap is there.
Mhm.
I didn't know about this. Vinny actually discovered this on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
God love YouTube. That's why we film. I cut my small ruler in half. Now it's only 3.5 inches. That's the clearance we're looking at. So very hard to film this bit. Your engine's going to come with a shim fitted from factory. It could be 1, it could be up to 4. They're going to be on the legs that have the alignment done from factory. I don't know which it is. I found one that fell out, and then I stupidly bought 4 and then figured out that I only actually need 1. Well, since I have a new one, I'm going to just put in the new one. But the ski will only be using 1 shim, because that's what was in the factory. There's the old one. We've lifted the engine just a little bit on that end, and we're going to slot the shim in under the front right engine mount, and it's going to go in this angle. So it slots from the back forward, and it just sits in between the engine mount and the engine itself, and the bolt goes through the middle. Quick pizza break. Oh yes. Has to be done. You can't fix jet skis without eating pizza, man. It's a fact. This is step 10 on your build process. So Loctite 271 on the engine mount bolts, and they're only 17 Newton meters of torque, so pretty low torque. We're just going to start screwing them in and keep them loose, and then we're going to adjust the engine angle and gap. This one is super tight. I don't think you're going to be able to film this one. I can barely see it. You have to go by fewer. There we go. It's good. That's still not good.
Things like
Can we put another shim in on top of it? 2 shims? It says that you can put 2 in the manual.
we can put 2
Yeah.
up, right?
Up to 2.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try a second one.
Few inches later.
2.5 fits. So it's between 2 and 4 mil.
Bro.
Perfect! We now have our alignment done on the coupler. We've got 2 shims here and 1 shim here. We're going to torque the bolts to 17 Newton meters all around and start fitting the rest of the parts.
There you go.
Let's do it.
Well done. Okay.
Spark plugs going in. Newton meters.
13?
13.
Are you sure?
I think it was 300 actually.
Yeah.
Preparing the exhaust for fitting. On this side I have a brand new gasket and the 4 bolts Loctited with blue Loctite 243, and we're going to now fit this unit in. Oh shit. There we go. Try not to lose that gasket.
It's spinning.
Just need to move the sensor here.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go. So there is 2 bolts, one is long, one is short. The longest one, this one, goes underneath on that side.
Oh, okay.
I know this because I'm a nerd. Here we go. Now these ones are 39 Newton meters when they're done up. I got this ratchet second hand in the market. It was like, I don't know, £8.
8 pounds.
Pipe goes in there. You need a clip on that. Fitted this umbilical cord, just need to tighten it. That is the inflow for water to the cooling system on the engine.
Oh, I broke your manual.
Loctite.
Ah, sure.
Red Loctite. Do the 2 top ones first. Got the teamwork.
Come on. Oh, bolt.
Nope, it needs to be much bigger because it has to go with this piece. Oh, that's okay. Well, that's probably the one. Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Bro, take wind. Ah, you have glass.
Yeah. Here, I think. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Woo! Sure. Legend, bro.
Teamwork. I think anyone else at this stage would have been like, dude, I'm going to bed. But not Vini. Injectors go into here.
There's a number, or can I see one?
Yep. They should all be identical.
Like a float. We can do a sound now.
Little flute. Wait. Ah.
Yeah.
This is meant to be that way.
Well, we can spin, no? The second spin, you know?
Yeah.
100%. Bro, can I have some water?
Yeah.
I have to go. Bro, take care of the Jetski, please. Don't post. Please.
10 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Six and a half hours later.
I kind of like I don't want to try and start it because once I try, then I have to know whether or not it's going to work. It's like it's like Schrodinger's Jetski. I'm pretty nervous.
Me too, bro.
I'm feeling like 7 months of working on this thing is like it all kind of is coming together now. I'm scared. I don't want to. We'll do it tomorrow. Just saying. Or just low fuel.
Yep.
Yes! Yes! Oh, it fucking worked.
You're a fucking good mechanic, bro.
For everyone that's been following along, thank you for watching. I hope this series has helped you. I'm sure there's going to be another video with final touches, but for the moment, thank you for watching Fucking Runs. Thank you for everyone who's helped me. Jet Products, Northern Ireland, Promo Jetski in France, the Irish Tow Surf Rescue Club, Peter Conroy, Vini, my housemate Hatem, and my girlfriend for sticking with me through the whole project. It's been fucking epic. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.